Come in.
How are you doing, Casey? Nice
Lou.
to see you today.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you for your time. I know your time's valuable, so I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, glad you could make it out here to New York City.
I'm excited, and I got in touch with Alex through you, and he kind of told you a little bit about our history. So how do you know Alex?
Yeah, so Alex and I started together. Believe it or not, I was in the Great Lakes area, grew up in the Midwest, and I had an opportunity to move to the Northeast because my wife's from the Northeast. So when the opportunity opened up to move to the Northeast, I decided to come out to the Northeast to take that position. But Alex and I worked together for many years, and Alex has told me about you and a little bit about your product, and really excited to see kind of what your product has to offer. Have you ever been to New York before? Or?
I actually have. I have played basketball there for Niagara University, so kind of got to know the area a little bit, and loved the college, and that's where it taught me a lot of my trades into this profession is basketball, communication and being transparent with people. So that's I kind of know a little bit about the New York area as well. So happy wife, happy life, right? You just gotta move out there and make the move, and everyone's happy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Did you go to any other schools besides Niagara, or?
Yes, I attended Ball State first for 4 years. Got my degree there and played basketball there, and then finished up my last year, my grad transfer year at Niagara University.
Gotcha. So you obviously you like basketball. You played basketball. Did that teach you a lot of things? And
yeah, I think that's kind of what set the guidelines for me, and kind of my some of my better traits, I like to say. Just learning to communicate and be straight up with people, and being honest. Whether it's a problem in the business or a problem on the court, I think you just gotta attack it head on and be straight up with your partner, and that's how you solve the problems the fastest way.
Right. Now, do you have a family, or?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister, and then my mom and dad are happily married. So, how about you?
Yeah. Where does your mom and dad live?
They live in Newcastle, Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was growing up. I was raised there, and love it there. So
awesome. Yeah. Married. Have 2 kids. Actually, my kids are attending school out here in New York as well.
Okay.
They both go to Syracuse.
Wow.
And my wife grew up around the Syracuse area, so that's why we're back out here. As you said, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Any big basketball memories, or like any memories of the basketball that you could share? Or?
Yeah. So you did say you have 2 kids going to Syracuse, correct?
Right.
We actually played Syracuse in my final year. Got to play in the Dome. So thought that was really cool. So your kids go to a great school. So that was really exciting just to play in that type of atmosphere, and those many people in the crowd. It was on TV, so it was a really cool feeling.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. Good. Well, it's good to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how you met Alex? And I can tell you a little bit about my relationship with Alex.
Yeah. So Alex and I, we met at a trader show, and that's kind of how we got to know each other. We built, kind of what me and you were just doing. We started out, getting to know each other more on a personal level rather than a business level, and our friendship grew, and then we got into business, and he learned to trust me, I trusted him, and that's kind of where we were just transparent with each other, and that's kind of how our work just kind of took off as we built that relationship to where we didn't feel like we were stepping on each other's toes, and we were just very honest with each other, and we met at that show, and from there on we talked, and then it just kind of took off from there, and hopefully I'm hoping the same thing can happen with you and I right here.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, well, I think highly of Alex, and obviously that's why you're here, and I see you have an agenda there, and do you want to?
Yeah, actually I was going to offer you an agenda just so you can see what we're going over today, and
sure,
just see what we're trying to get done and see what you think.
Yeah, good. Why don't you, I guess I'll let you get started.
So basically what we're here today is, my primary goal to you is to, sell you the chicken plus tots, and, kind of give you the background on that. And then the secondary goal is to expand the chicken tenders in your region and just see how that goes for you. But first, I want to hear kind of your problems, concerns of what's going on, or anything that I should know that how we can help. I just want to know what's going on with you and some of the problems that you're facing.
Yeah, good. So the very first problem is customer service and responsiveness.
Okay.
Right now, I'm having issues when something isn't going right with our product or our inventory inside of our stores. I have to call into a call center, and so I don't get to call the same person. I don't know where I'm calling, who I'm calling.
Right.
I just dial an 800 number and it goes to a call center, and so that's frustrating for me because my job depends on you. My job, I'm a buyer, you're a supplier. My job depends on what you're supplying me, and if you don't supply it right, or if I don't get the product, or if I don't get the inventory, that's a problem. So it's been really frustrating. Also, the supplier that I'm using, we've had 2 or 3 different area representatives just in a short time, and it seems like they're having turnover. So I'm just nervous about I'm having customer service and responsiveness issues.
Okay. Yeah. So I hear that, and I know that can be a pain, and it's just throws some loopholes and obstacles. And so basically with us is we're extremely loyal. We're on task right away. We're going to be at your beck and call. Like, I personally am going to give you my business card, my phone number after this, so I attack all your problems hand on and personally myself, so you don't have any hiccups along the way, or just like any pop-ups in your business. And if I ever do run into a problem, I will call you and let you know right away, so you're not thrown into doing something where you have to like make a last minute decision. So basically, we're here to be transparent with you, and when it comes to customer service, that's what we pride ourselves on. To where you're going to be talking to me. I'm not going to send you off to other people.
Do I call your cell phone, or do I call your?
I was going to give you this right here.
Okay.
That's my card, and
awesome.
Just any problems you have, you come to me, and we're going to.
So this goes directly to you, and then you take my problem to wherever it's supposed to go within your organization.
Right. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's. And have you been with Purdue Farms for quite a while?
Yes, I've been with Purdue Farms for a long time, and we've been working steadily, and it's going good there.
Awesome. Yeah. So what I don't want to do again is, you'd be my 4th supplier, right. And all of a sudden then there's another one. Perfect. Yes. Second problem, and it's a little bit different than the Great Lakes, is that our shelf space in the Northeast is really important. Our rents are high in the Northeast.
Okay.
We pay a lot of money to rent out our facilities if we don't own them directly. And so one problem I'm having is not all the time the inventory is full. Sometimes we run out, sometimes it expires if the product isn't selling. And so I need somebody to make sure that we always have inventory, it's not expired. My job's to buy the product, your job's to supply the product. So I want to make sure, how do you handle the inventory? Because we have to make sure in that space that we give the supplier that we're making money off of it, right, and it's always supplied.
Yeah, that's one of the number one things that we do is we'll send a person out there to check the inventory and the distribution, 3 days to start, because we want to find out, the sales, like, are we short on stuff? Are we over it? And we're going to start out and make sure we're over, but then we're going to eliminate the waste that we have there, and we're going to make sure that you are not putting any over product out there or under product. We're going to the first couple months we're going to really make sure we get the pinpoint of how many sales this product is selling, and we're going to have a person out there just find the distribution, sales, and all that stuff. So you're really maximizing your profits.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're going to take care of our space. Sounds like you've got an inventory system where you're going to help us with that. That's great.
Yes.
That's great. Third problem we're having is I would say it's more of a product relevance problem, and that is in our locations, there's a lot of moms that are the leaders of the family. They're the ones doing the cooking.
Yes.
They're the ones that are, a lot of times making sure their children are eating healthy. And our school systems out here are doing a really good job of teaching the kids kind of what, good ingredients that make up a good meal.
Right.
And sometimes from talking to Alex, that's one thing that intrigued me, I guess, about talking to you, is that I think it sounds like your product is really good and that it's really relevant. And to me, you innovate. It sounds like Purdue Farms is innovative, so you might explain that to me a little bit.
Yeah. So the number one thing with us is we like variety, and we're trying to, adapt to the new, basically what is the needs of the people. So with our new product, I'll get into explaining right now. The Chicken Plus Tots has extreme variety. We offer, all white chicken in it. There's vegetables. You've got everything to offer, and it's all natural ingredients. There's no antibiotics. So it really covers everything you need as a child or anyone in one meal. And it's very easy to make. Mothers on the go can just grab it and, put it in their lunch for their child. And that's what it's just very, very easy to grab, and it covers everything. You've got your protein, you've got your vegetables, you've got all what you need. And there's no antibiotics or anything else that's, that you might be worried about with some of these companies. So we're really excited about that.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've actually did a survey out here in the Northeast, and we know that a product like this is something that we are very much looking into, because kids, families, children, adults, they all need their vegetables, they need their white meat, chicken, they need meat.
Right.
That sounds really good. Do you I guess the final problem that we have is innovation.
Yeah.
It seems like that the supplier we're using, I've had the same product, that they don't really adapt with the times.
Yes.
Is Purdue Farms innovative? Maybe this is an example that you just told me about. Like, is it a new product? Is Chicken Plus Tots that is your primary objective to sell today?
This was our primary objective to sell today, and it is like more of the more innovative type. Like, we've been selling and doing a good job of this, so I thought I would just bring it to you because I'm excited about it. And like I said, we kind of changed this to adapt to the more it's more receptive out there in the environment, because there's the variety, like I said, the chicken, the vegetables, and it's received great feedback, and people are loving it.
Gotcha. I don't really have any other concerns that I can think of. I think I've told you all of them. I saw you were writing them down. From what I'm hearing, you have a response to all those problems and concerns that I'm having.
That sounds good. I hope I've addressed your problems and concerns, and if you ever have any more concerns, you just let me know. And are you qualified to make this decision right now, or do you need to ask someone else about this decision, or are you able to make?
Yeah, I'm the buyer for the entire Northeast region, so I guess you could say the buck stops with me.
Yeah, just had to ask that.
Yeah, no, I understand, and I appreciate you asking that, but you're talking to the right person.
Perfect.
We've actually done a survey out in the Northeast, so we know the kind of products that we'll sell.
Right.
That's why I wanted you to come out here. I wouldn't have wasted your time had I not already had a little bit of marketing done by our team to know that this might work out here. So I am the decision maker. No, I think that Chicken Plus Tots actually will do well out here.
Perfect. And then I also want to get into like my secondary goal is just kind of expanding the gluten-free chicken tender sales in the Northeast region. What are your thoughts about that?
Actually, that's another reason why you're out here, because your product is actually doing very well.
Right.
The tenders are doing well, and even if it wasn't on your list, it was going to be on my list to talk to you, because I actually do want to expand in the Northeast region.
Awesome.
It's one of our better products. The supply, the distribution, the inventory's been great. Very little expiration of our product. We're making money on it. When we make money, it makes my job easier. I'm the buyer, so
Yep.
I'm either going to look good or look bad. I mean, that's why a person like you would be really important to me.
Yes.
We do want to expand in the Northeast on the tenders.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And like I said, if you ever have any problems or concerns, you come to me. I hope I, covered some of your problems and kind of showed you how transparent we're going to be in this process. And I've got your back, we've got your back, and we're here to help. Because when you do good, I do good, I do good, you do good.
Yeah.
We're in this business together, and I'm excited to work with you. So, Casey, I just want to say, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable. So, if you have any more questions or concerns, you just ask me, and I'm excited to get into business with you.
Yeah. Hey, before you leave, real quick, Alex told me a lot about you. Alex explained to me the partnership that you have with him, and I will say that if you could ever get tickets to a Syracuse basketball game, let's make sure we go together.
Absolutely. That'll be on my first primary goal, and then after that, we'll get into the business side.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Casey.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.